Hey guys, welcome back. What is better than the classic combo of peanut butter and jelly? Well, I'll tell you what's better than that. Peanut butter and jelly dot cookies. We're gonna make those today. Let's get started. First step is to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 176 Celsius. We're going to be using a standing mixer, but that's not 100% necessary. You can use a handheld mixer, or you can even do this by hand. But we need to whip up that peanut butter and combine it with our non-dairy butter and the sugar and all the other ingredients. And that's gonna take a little muscle. So our standing mixer or handheld mixer will really help us out. The first step is to pour in some all-natural peanut butter. We're also adding a bit of non-dairy butter to help cream it up. And we're going to add some sugar. Here I have some unrefined evaporated cane sugar. And of course, what's a cookie without vanilla extract? Let's whip this together until it becomes nice and creamy. Let's check and see how it's coming along. It should be nice and creamed up and well combined. So now we're gonna add the rest of our ingredients. We are adding some cinnamon and some sea salt. We are adding some egg replacer. This is a powdered egg replacer, which is simply a combination of starches like tapioca and potato starch. We're adding our flours. Today we're using a combination of all-purpose flour and whole spelt flour. Now you can also use whole wheat pastry flour or use all white flour if you want, but the spelt flour really adds a nice crumbly texture to cookies, which is why I love to use it whenever I'm making a cookie recipe. That was our whole spelt flour, and now we're adding our all-purpose flour. And finally, we need to add some liquid. We're adding some soy milk. You can choose your favorite plant-based milk and choose one that's on the thicker side. Now we're gonna continue creaming this up. Now you want to mix until combined, but not overmix. So as soon as you see it come together, we want to stop. We have added liquids to our flours. That means that the gluten is in danger of being developed, which will provide a chewy texture instead of a crunchy or kind of cookie texture. So you have to just mix until incorporated. Once it's nice and combined and crumbly like this, we can remove the bowl, and we're gonna just finish incorporating with our fingers. This is a crumbly mixture because of that spelt flour that we added. So we are going to shape them with our hands and place them on a cookie sheet. This is a large amount of batter, so you'll be able to get a lot of cookies from this. So we're gonna bake this in batches. You don't wanna overcrowd your pan. So you're gonna take a little bit of dough and form it into a ball, kind of like a golf ball, and place it on your cookie sheet, and you're gonna press down with your thumb. It's okay if it cracks. It's actually gonna look even prettier once it comes out of the oven. Just make a little indentation there so that our jam or jelly can go in our PB cookies. Add a dollop of your favorite jam or jelly in the center of each cookie. Bake your cookies in your preheated oven for 20 to 25 minutes. What you want is to see a golden cookie and that jam slightly bubbling. You don't want it overflowing, but a little bubbling is perfect. Look at how beautiful and golden these have come out of the oven. The first thing you want to do is transfer them immediately onto a cooling rack. Do it carefully. We transfer to a cooling rack so that they can continue to firm up. Very important process when making cookies. While your last batch of cookies is in the oven, I want to show you a little twist on decorating some of these. We're going to leave some just as they are, classic, but we're going to add some toppings to some of the others. So my favorite topping is adding a little bit of chopped macadamia nuts. These are going to add a beautiful crunch. And a platter of alternating cookies, one with just the PB&J and one with this, is gonna look beautiful. So we're gonna add a little bit of that and then a little dusting of powdered sugar. Doesn't that look beautiful? Let's finish it off and alternate, one classic and one with the new topping. Thank you so much for baking with me today. I hope you make these at home and tag us with the hashtag Brown Bowl so we can see your PB&J cookies. See you soon.